Everyone keeps saying success चाहिए बस discipline रखो, wake up at 5 a.m., stay consistent, grind, no excuses. And don't get me wrong, discipline is important, but I think we've all been optimizing for the wrong thing. Because a few weeks ago, I heard one sentence that completely changed the way I think about work. You cannot compete with someone who's having fun. At first, I was like, हाँ Pinterest quote लग रहा है. But then I started looking at literally every creator, entrepreneur, artist, everyone I genuinely admire, and I noticed something really weird. None of them looked like they were constantly forcing themselves to work. They're experimenting, they're trying random ideas, making weird stuff. Half the time, they're not even thinking about winning. They're just enjoying the process, and somehow they end up winning every single time. Plot twist, maybe that's exactly why they're winning. So I decided to test this idea in my own life, and no joke, it's changed the way I work, I create content, and deal with crazy situations in life. Think about it. Two people have the exact same task. One person is dragging themselves through it, the other absolutely geeking out over it. Who's going to last longer? If you're doing something because मुझे करना ही पड़ेगा, you're running on willpower. And honestly, willpower has the battery life of my phone. It's going to be dead in 10 minutes. But fun is like plugging yourself directly into the charger. You stop checking the time. You stop waiting to feel motivated. You just keep going. That is why you genuinely can't compete with someone who's enjoying the process, because while you're busy comparing yourself, they're not even looking at you. They're too busy having fun. The funny thing is, I know this and I still forget it every few months. Whenever I set a big goal, my brain immediately goes into full corporate CEO mode. Okay, this has to work. No mistakes. Perfect execution. We're locked in. And suddenly everything feels heavy. Then the same cycle starts, push harder, overthink, panic, and then I burn out or touch grass and repeat. It's honestly my villain origin story at this point. Every single time I try to force something, it feels like pushing a giant rock uphill. But every time I get curious instead, things somehow start flowing again. Not because the work becomes easier, because I stop resisting it. So now, whenever something feels scary, I have one rule: don't make it the main quest, make it a side quest. Think about any video game. The main mission, high pressure, big consequences. You don't want to fail, but side quests, you're just like, देखते हैं क्या होगा. You explore, you mess around, you accidentally discover something cool with no pressure, no expectations. Real life works exactly the same way. I noticed this pattern with content creation too. Whenever I sit down thinking this reel has to perform, people have to like it needs to go viral, I somehow forget how I make content. Every idea suddenly starts feeling cringe, every hook sounds bad. I spend 45 minutes changing one sentence and then I don't post anything, which is a classic. But the videos that have actually done well for me, most of them started with देखते हैं ये फनी लग रहा है या ये आइडिया क्रेजी लग रहा है, ये ट्राई करते हैं. There is no pressure, there is no overthinking, it's just curiosity, and somehow those videos end up performing way better than any of my other videos, and they feel more like me. I genuinely think audience can tell when you're creating because you're excited versus when you're creating because you're desperate. Energy is weird like that. It transfers. YouTube start karna has been the biggest reminder of this. For the longest time, I kept telling myself I'll start when I have the perfect setup or the perfect script or the editing style. Basically, I wanted my first few videos to look like my 100th video, which makes no sense. Every time I treated YouTube like this giant life-changing mission, I would overthink it, wondering if people would even care. And guess what? Nothing got posted. But the moment I started treating YouTube like a side quest instead, everything became lighter. I started experimenting, talking more naturally, trying ideas that probably should not work, and somehow most of them did. Because the goal stopped being make the perfect video, goal became let's just see what happens. And honestly, that's a much more fun game to play. And here's what I realized. I don't actually think the magic is having fun. I think the magic is fun removes fear. When you're playing, you're not obsessing over whether everything is perfect. You're just experimenting. And experimentation leads to better ideas, which leads to better work, which leads to better results. and the results are just a side effect. And honestly, this mindset isn't just about work, it works with literally everything. Moving to a new city, starting a business, making new friends, posting your first YouTube video, or adulting, basically every life event or canon event. Whenever life throws something unfamiliar at us, our brain immediately goes, what if I fail? But what if you're just unlocking a new section of the map? In games, you don't get annoyed when the next level has monsters. You think, let's kill a few monsters. New challenge. You collect XP, figure things out, maybe even die a few times and respawn, but then you move on. And real life is surprisingly similar. The only difference is we take ourselves way too seriously. So here's your side quest today. Look at your to do list. Find that one thing you've been avoiding. And don't ask, how do I finish this? Ask, how do I make this stupidly fun? Maybe your first YouTube video does not have to be perfect. Maybe it can just be chaotic. Maybe your business doesn't need the perfect launch. Maybe it just needs version 1. Because here's what I've realized, the people who look unstoppable aren't always the smartest or the most disciplined. They're just the ones who found a way to enjoy showing up. And that's honestly really hard to compete with. So tell me in the comments, what's one side quest you're taking on this week? If you're trying to build a creative life without having to constantly burn out, hit subscribe. We've got a lot more side quests coming together, and I'll see you in the next one. So bye.